I was gonna hold it. You waited too long.
What's up, Card Game DB and fellow interneters? We're Bad Publicity. I'm Jameson.
Sly Squid.
I'm Corpse Morn.
And I'm slightly creeped out. Today, we're going to do our top fives. There'll be 10 cards in total. Could be a top 10, but we cut it in half.
The math works, trust us.
Yeah.
Very complicated.
You had to be there. It's really rough.
So we're going to talk about economy cards. This is up into including the end of the Genesis cycle. We did take the cards from Future Proof into account to prove it. Here's the pack opened. For those of you that don't have it yet. So corporation first. The top 5 corporation money cards. Number 5, hedge fund.
Oh, we're doing from bottom?
Yeah,
I thought it was supposed to be a pause.
it's a countdown.
Number 5.
That's the perfect time to do that.
It is.
Hedge fund is losing a lot of its leeway.
Momentum.
I mean, maybe it's our meta, but there's a lot of people that are finding other ways to do it. Sure Gamble, great card, nets you $2 after you do all of the clicky do math, which I'm not going to break down.
Clicky do math.
I don't know. People are foregoing that for
Sure Gamble's a runner card though.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
comparable.
Did I say? What did I say?
Well, we're talking about hedge fund.
Oh,
You
sorry.
said hedge fund and then you said
Okay.
immediately.
I meant. Yeah,
Sure Gamble.
they're synonymous in my head. So, yeah, I don't know. The people are taking them out for. I think Eve campaign is the new hotness when it comes to at least Hospiroids. I've taken it out of my Genteki Shell game deck in lieu of another asset that gains money. The private contracts, I think it's called.
Yes.
Not as efficient, but it does multiple roles, and I think that's what people want with their cards.
And it's an asset. Asset in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's adding another layer. You might not be gaining it immediately, but it's adding another layer to
The shell game.
your game, and just you know.
Anything to add on the hedge fund?
I got really nothing much to add to that. It's
a good number 5.
It's a good number 5. This card's been obviously it's still heavily used because there is no other choice kind of thing for a lot of the decks that are out there. Not enough influence left to put anything else in, so this guy just kind of is the default. And not to say that he's bad, but he's not especially good.
So that's number 5 is hedge fund. Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Number
You
4.
should have told us that. You should have just let us go.
Number 4 we have the Eve campaign.
Eve campaign.
First off, adorable that little girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's like
Phrasing.
No,
He means attractive young woman.
That's a Byroid. And I like that Byroid. Again, this card, I mean, I think that everybody agrees, maybe, with us, that Eve should be on this list. Like we said, we're just seeing it replacing hedge funds, and it's just, I don't know, it's adding another layer to putting a card down and just adding that shell game, which I think that everybody's trying to incorporate now. Yeah. Even if it's small shell games. And this card trashes for 5. I would love to put this down and a runner go, oh, okay, well, let's run there. I'd be like, I was gonna res it anyway.
Yeah. So she's starting to get the top of this list here because people are actually splashing for her. People are actually using their influence to get this into out-of-faction decks, so that shows exactly how useful she really is. And we are seeing her a lot more down here. And it's not just our meta, because we're, a lot of people are now drawn in from surrounding cities, so we're seeing a lot of different metas, but we're seeing a lot of the same things happening, so...
Now, our meta has been pretty stagnant, but we just had a tournament of 32 people from basically anywhere who could hear our voice and would drive to come play with us.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who came.
Yeah, that was actually really awesome, guys.
So number 4 was Eve campaign. Number 3?
Number 3.
Number 3 is the Mining Corps.
The Melange Mining Corp.
Melange Mining Corp.
The Mining Corp. You don't like see somebody be like,
just throws it off.
His
Yeah.
name's Christopher. It's like, oh hey, Topher. No, you
happens.
call him Chris. It's Melange Mining Corp. You call it Melange.
Yeah, but I'm sure people call you Topher.
Yeah, but I'm sure you
All the
hate
time.
it.
Do you hate it?
You
Nope,
should. You
love
should.
it.
You
I'm like
oh.
Topher Grace from the 70s. show.
Yeah.
You are not nearly that cool.
So the Mining Corp.
I love the Mining Corps. I have since I started. I mean, like, it's just it doesn't net you that much money the first time you do it. But the second time you do it, and the third time you do it, and the fourth time you do it,
And then they're like, I gotta get it.
there's that fine line where it's like the first time you do it, people are like, crap, can I get to that card? Am I able to get there? And then they're like, no. Oh, yeah. And then you gain that another 7, and they're just like, whatever, just take it now.
You know for a fact they got this wicked dirty back drip going on. They're just sweating because they're like, oh no good, he's at $27 now. Oh, it keeps going. You know what I mean? It's just brutal.
My favorite
Brutal.
is just shell gaming, you know. I love when they run and they trash the first one, and I'm like, oh, I had another one right beside it.
Yeah, I need $7 for that.
That's great. Just a great card.
That was number 3.
Number 3! I did it wrong, right? I didn't do it the right one. Are they going to see my hand motions?
I think so. It is video.
Number 2.
2!
Number 2 is the Adonis campaign, as to be
Adonis.
expected. Eve's big brother, little brother. It was first, so I guess.
I think Big
You
Brother.
want to call him Hot Lad?
You are in my mind right now. It's scary how
What kind of
in sync we
inappropriate
are.
language do you want to use for this one?
So that's 2 Haas Byroids in the top 5.
Yeah.
Obviously, Byroid is making bank.
HB do it right.
They know how to make, what's Hosbyroid stand for? Or HB stand for? Let's come up with
You
a...
said Hosbioroid.
Yeah, I know, but what's a funnier way to say it that revolves around making money?
Haas-
Your way to-
Haas-
With
Bank?
Eves and
Hosbank, yeah.
Hosbank. How bowdy. Like hot H-A-W-T.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, you have to know it's hot.
I'm sure everybody else.
How bowdy.
Hot HB stands for Hot Bank now.
I'm sticking with body.
This was a close. It was a close fight with number 1, but overall, this card is amazing. Tons of people splash for this card.
Yep.
It banks you so much money. It's ridiculous.
Quickly too.
We said that this deserved the second place slot because it's one of those cards where it just can't.
Because you have to splash for it.
Because you have to splash for it, and because it's not something that we'd feel comfortable just leaving in a server by itself, because it gains you so much money, and it's only trashes for 3, which is still, it's a good number,
Yeah, it's
but
like-
when you think about, when I'm sitting back and I'm the runner, and I go, okay, you're going to gain how much money off of that? I know a game in the tournament, I was keeping the court poor the whole time, and it cost me I think $10 to run through a server just to trash the Adonis campaign because I knew it was there, and like, because that's how good it is.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You don't want them getting their hands on the
Adonis
gold,
is an instant trash at that value. Like, people still think of Eve. Like, when you see the 5, you're like,
Yeah, no, I agree.
You
and
really
because it's slower, it's a slower draw,
you really
right?
sit
So-
on the fence with Eve, but Haas Byroid, people want to kill that card.
Adonis.
Talk to you.
Adonis.
We got you.
Yeah. So, number 2, the Adonis. Number 1.
Number 1.
One.
Number 1.
The number 1 economy card for a corporation
Did you guess it in
is
your head yet? Did you?
Pad Campaign.
Woo! Yeah, we love bad campaigns here. I play shell game. I mean, everybody knows it. It's just ridiculous.
Even if you don't. Even if you don't.
It's
Doesn't matter.
just like, okay, I've got this fort up. Yeah, whatever. I'll put this here. Trash it. I don't care.
It cost me 1 click to install it. Cost you $4 to get rid of it. Unless you're Wizard.
Yeah.
That's the only, because you hold them in your hand when you're playing. You're like, oh man, I don't want to cover this with ice.
But once
That's it.
once
Everything
you
else
get
is
the
awesome.
pads moving, like 1 or 2 of them, you're getting
I
constant
know.
drips.
It's brutal.
Um,
Net you so much money.
it does, and it's good too because of its multiple uses of that card. I'll put a pad out unprotected,
Most do. If they don't, you should try it. It's so much fun.
Res it up, and then you're like, here, spend $4 to get rid of it. If not, I'm going to gain a couple bucks off it.
Or even if you have 2 pads and an agenda that can be scored for 3 points, just shuffle them up, throw them in play.
And then
You're like, yeah, man, pick it.
Not
pick one.
everyone's that liberal with their throwing their servers out there, though.
I've seen it work.
I have too. So that's the number 1 card for corporations.
Corporation.
Is the pad campaign.
Corporations.
So number 1 was your pad. Number 2 is Adonis. Number 3 is your mining corp. Number 4 is your Eve. Number 5 is the hedge fund. Top 5.
This is wedge fund.
No, that's an H, man.
You don't have a stroke when you
You
wrote
don't
that?
have to read it.
Just like brutal.
Top 5 economy cards for running.
This will be fun.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Sure Gamble.
Sure gamble. Same as hedge fund, right? Starting to lose a little bit of traction here, there, and everywhere because things are coming out that are netting you more dollars and netting you those dollars pretty quickly.
I would say that it's staying more true than hedge
hedge
fund.
fund, yeah.
Because the hedge fund, people are taking them out for assets.
Yeah.
Whereas you can't, I guess there is the hardware and stuff like that, but either way.
But is that hardware better than
It's losing its
It's losing its grip, but still useful. Still a pretty good card. Like
And
not great.
When it comes to bad publicity, we like cards that are multifunctioned, even if it's not as like openly obvious. If we can think of another way to manipulate the card, that's the kind of stuff we like. There's no manipulation to Sure Gambles.
No, play
And
it.
you're talking to 2 Andromeda players. Like, this card is an auto-include in our decks.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So,
Play
yeah.
it, gain it.
Play again. It.
Perfect. Number 5, Sure Gamble.
We just covered that one.
Number 4.
Number 4.
4, brother! 4! Give me 4, brother! 4! Bone saw!
So many Boyle watchers will be surprised by this because it takes a real group of men or man
Neckbeards.
You two, I stand by what I said.
to step back and say, hey, you know what? After looking at this card, we might have misjudged.
Looking, playtesting thoroughly in a tournament setting. I took the bullet.
Number 4 is Katie Jones.
You never actually said sorry to them. I'm not going to say it because I'm staying true to what I said.
And I actually said that she is excellent for momentum. And that's, it just sucks that it costs you 4 turns and $8 to make $9 the first time. But
I saw the
man,
Katie Jones.
momentum.
Yeah, Katie Jones will build you a lot of money. But what's really weird is that everyone that has played Katie Jones against me has lost. So I mean,
You're NBN though. That's the trick of the whole thing, because she, an errant breaking news and she's gone. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how many.
Yeah, you're not going to sit there and stack up like 32 tokens.
no, you really have to use it quick.
But you build up like 14, 15, or $15 generally before. Like that's what I do before I bust her off, and then.
You heard it. That's how you work her.
At least then. I like to go a little bit more sometimes.
Still not too hot on her, but a lot
Like
of
even
people
I'm
play
not too hot on her, but she works, and you can't argue with some that works.
Right. Any closing thoughts on that?
I said my piece.
That was number 4, Katie Jones.
Katie Jones.
Number 3 is the Anarch Liberated Accounts. Number 3.
Number 3.
Sorry, I missed. I got
You
too
did. You
excited.
didn't give me any time.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll make it up with number 2.
All right, Liberated Accounts.
In volume.
Volume alone.
Liberated Accounts is a fantastic card.
Yep.
It just the momentum it gains you is just insane.
Staggering.
Vol uses this card. I know a lot of people splash for this card. It's just
I'm splashing it in Shaper.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people will gain 1 credit their first turn, lay it, and then just basically gain all of their money back, and then next
then the
turn
bunch,
they're rich.
Beyond their wildest dreams. It's
Yeah.
preposterous.
It is. pulling off the 4 at a time. It's just a perfect number.
Preposterous amounts of testosterone.
I guess-
Testosterone.
Preposterone.
It's been a while.
That is a good reference. I like that one.
Anything else?
We'll tell you when you're older.
All right.
Yeah.
That was number 3, liberated accounts. Number 2.
Number 2, England.
Number 2. It wasn't so much. You didn't make anything up there.
He did,
You figured it
but
out.
he didn't flip them off.
That was bank job.
I love bank jobs. I mean, obviously, I'm a criminal player,
Bank.
but this card is another card that we talk about for like multitasking things. This card nets you a lot of money, like a lot of money
Quickly.
But the thing is, too, you're exploiting the corpse, not rezzing or not putting ice over their pad campaigns, over anything, basically. I was playing a game in the tournament where I was playing a Hospiroid player, and he gained money, and he would have to trash cards out of his hand, but he's like, man, might as well start another server. So he started another server. I was like, worst mistake ever. I exploited that thing. I pulled 3 bank jobs off of it, and he just didn't res it because it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, same thing. Tournament, similar activities. I put the bank job down because I knew that once it's down, people generally don't let you run at the remote servers. And then I think it might have been Nathan. Shout out Nathan, best games I ever had. I'm pretty sure it was him, but I ran at his empty server, and he rezzed what was there to protect nothing, just to stop me from getting my bank job money. Right, so trying to keep
Great,
him poor as best I can. I know
It's a win-win.
it's so ugly.
And it costs you $1 to make him do that.
I know.
Love this card.
But there's something else about this card. That there is one card that's better than it.
There is.
Number 2 was bank job. Number 1.
Number 1!
Number 1! On the cannons!
The number 1 economic card for the runner is...
Account siphon.
You beat it to it. You tripped out of the gate.
You're not going to be allowed to...
He capitalized all over you.
Account siphon.
Oh, it feels so good right now.
Feels so good on my skin. Give us some reasoning behind this.
Account siphon. So, what could be better than you gaining $10 and making the corp lose 5?
What do we refer to that as in our game?
Making Jameson mad?
We refer to it as the swing of the game.
Swing.
Basically, if you can force the corp to lose money, it's essentially like
as good
you're
as you gaining money.
Yeah, it's just it's
And now we're doing both.
yeah. It gives you enough money to remove the tag. So the downside, as long as you hit them really early with it, there's just
First or second action.
I mean, I think there are a lot of people that would agree that this contends for one of the best cards in the game, period. It does everything you want it to do. It slows the corp down. It gives you an insane amount of money. The leverage this card will give you,
I know.
it deserves number 1
silly
on
things,
some list.
Silly
if it's not
things
this.
like also the synergy of pairing it with Gabriel and having Desperado down, and now you're just getting $13. You know what I mean?
They call it it's an $18 swing.
So,
Brutal.
there you have it. The top 5 money cards for a runner. Number 1 being Account Siphon. Number 2, Bank Job. Number 3, Liberated Accounts. Number 4 is Katie Jones. And number 5 is The Sure Gamble. Guys, we'd love to see what your top 5 on each side are. I'm sure right now most of you were wondering where the magnum opus was. I'm sure
some people out there, you guys are just going to be spinning in your graves.
But apparently that's what we do.
Yep. Make you spin.
Controversy.
So honestly, let's see some lists below. Top 5 each side.
Yep.
Let's get those comments flowing.
And if you can, don't just tell us we're wrong. Prove that we're wrong.
Here we go.
Why not, eh?
Why not?
Let's make the conversation interesting. Why not?
You're talking to our forums guardian now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks very much. Thanks for tuning into our top 5s.
Yep. Peace out. Peace out.
Is that pizza?